Okay. I think everything is set up and ready to go. Maybe, probably, hopefully. Everything's looking good so far. Hello, Spurk. Welcome in. How is it going today? But in an ad. Okay, I'll wait a second. And now you're out of an ad. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing wonderful and fine on this lovely evening. Let me go check audio balancing real quick, and then we will get going. Oh, I don't have myself on starting screen. Oops. There we go. Goofed off just a little bit. Stream manager. What is Pico 8? Do you want to see what Pico 8 is? We can do Pico 8 real quick. I already beat the Pico 8, but here. We had to wait a little longer on this, but alright, if the fucking footage will come back, that is. Celeste, come back. Hello, Orca. How's it going? No, actually, though, where the fuck? Oh, Celeste. I don't know why you and OBS don't get along. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna wait on Pico 8 then. I thought it would be a quick one and done, show you what Pico 8 is real quick, and then we could go back, but no. I'm gonna have to fiddle with that fucking application for a little longer. Oh well, it'll be fine. But yes, welcome in everyone. I just realized I didn't add the usual caption that I do to my Twitch stream. So let's change that. 5B Golden Berry Practice. I'm just gonna call it practice for tonight. Maybe we can go practice and attempts. Something like that. Oh, and then we have 4BG as a tag. I forgot to update my tags and title stuff. 5BG. 5BG. And then let's reorder these tags real quick. Where is it? There it is. A bada bing bada boom. Silk song indeed. A skong is so close I can taste it. It's so close. I'm so unbelievably happy about the imminence of skong. Why is bitrate dying right now? Oh, because I'm on my start screen, that's why. I keep having to remind myself that it's the bitrate low warning on YouTube is sometimes a false thing. Yeah, that does sound like a day, Orca. That sounds like a day and a half right there. But we stay silly, we do, Ace, we do. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for this for so long. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do personally when I start to when it comes out. Like I'm considering just going radio silent for a little while to play the game for the first time. But I don't know how long it's going to take me to play the game for the first time because I'm going to be mid-semester. So like it'll be rough. We'll see how it goes. Maybe that's just my excuse to take a mid-semester break Be like, hey y'all, I'm going radio silent for a week or two to play Silk Song. If it shadow drops, I might take Friday off. Yeah, agreed, Orca. I don't need to see just about anything else. I haven't even watched a ton of the like early trailers. I want to see as much of it as possible. For the first time. Silly Scone. Exactly. But yes, I'm very excited for Silk Song. At moment, I'm leaning towards... I don't know. I've toyed around the idea a couple times of playing it on the channel, but part of me just wants to experience that game on my own. So, yeah. In the case that happens, I'm gonna say I'm with Orca on this one. I doubt Team Cherry is gonna do a shadow drop, but you know, they've surprised me before. Yeah. Either way, I'm very excited. So, like, yeah. There's a very good chance that when it comes out, I will go on a... Well, yeah, exactly, Ace! Wait, it's real this time? A true Skonger doesn't need to see the Silk Post tag. They operate on pure Wait, what? Ah, yeah, they gotta add Golden Bears to Silk Song. Oh, God. That'd be hell. That's a good point. Yeah, they announced the announcement. It looks like they're going for a slower build-up on this. That being said, we can talk about Silk Song while I start playing the game. So, to start, for the time being, let me quickly get through my opening statements, and then we will, honestly, once I finish the base game, I could see myself doing something like that, Ace. I could very much. You will probably see Silk Song content on my channel. It's just a matter of when. It's a matter of when, not if. Sorry guys, it's canceled. That would be such a fucking troll. I would cry. Steel Silk. Hey y'all, everyone knows that Silk is stronger than Steel anyways, right? Oh, yeah, opening statements. Real quick. Tonight, as the title now suggests after I fixed it, we are going to be doing we're going to be starting 5B Golden. I'm not expecting to make a ton of progress tonight. If I could just get some nice practice in, and then maybe a few casual attempts towards the end of the stream, I'd be happy. We might be looking at a slightly shorter stream today since I started after 8. I am, for the most part, going to be trying to keep these streams to ending before 11 o'clock going forward. I really just... For my personal health and sleep schedule during the semester, I really am going to be trying to I'm going to try and get streams started between 7:30 and 8 Mountain Standard Time, and ended by 11. So that's where we're at. As for what specific streams will be happening, at the moment, I'm still planning on doing another Perfect Date stream on Thursday. That is my first day of classes. Fortunately, it's a pretty short day because my lab doesn't start until next week. But I am, at moment, planning on doing another Perfect Date stream on Thursday. Then there should be another Persona stream on Sunday, and after that, it's kind of up in the air. I'll need a little bit of time to figure out when I can reasonably stream. Kind of at the moment, I'm leaning towards a Sunday, Monday, Thursday schedule, but I can't like 1000% promise it's gonna end up shaking out like that. I will as soon as I know for sure what like the general schedule will be going forward, I'll let y'all know. But for now, only the perfect date and the what's the other one? The Persona stream are so I got this new anime plot. Oh shit! Oh god! Spare us from this! I'm not sure if you're gonna actually do the entire copy pasta or if this is like a setup for something else. And it gets hit by a truck. Eel with side dish, eel without side dish, eel with eel. I actually quite like eel. Eel's pretty tasty. Unagi don. That stuff is good. Okay. But that is... that is the general outline for a stream schedule going forward. I will also say this. And this is... I'm saying this in part to hold myself accountable, but also because I think it's actually true. For the first time in over a year, I will be posting a piece of content on my main channel. Not this weekend, but next. It will probably go live on either the 30th or the 31st. I will get the premiere up as soon as I can. It will be on the shorter side for content from me. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I will actually be posting a video on my main channel. For anyone who has paid much attention at all to my main channel, I don't think it'll be all that surprising. It's not anything super new or anything like that, and it is, as I said, on the shorter end. But I am pretty happy with how this is turning. I think it says a lot that Spurk is more doubtful of me posting a video than of the Silk Song. The Silk Song news. I think it speaks volumes about my upload schedule. But yeah. I really wanted to try and get this video out before my semester started, but I have just slightly too much work left for that. So I'm looking at a release date next weekend. I know most of you, I think, probably don't keep track with my main content channel. Or the content on my main channel. That's okay. I don't mind. But I'm saying this verbally out loud almost more as a way to, like, force myself to commit to that and to, like, actually get it out than anything else. So, for anyone interested, it may be worth revisiting some of my older videos. I know the oldest ones are definitely a bit on the shoddy editing side, but I promise I got better. I promise the new ones are better. But yeah, no, I'm getting that out there. I'm committed. The episode's like 95% done. It should come out. The hard part's already over. I just have a few like finalization things left. So that's on the horizon. Now, that's all I had to say pre-stream. Sorry for the lengthier preamble, but now I'm gonna get us over to Celeste if the fuck-ass window will actually open up. Come on, please. And then we can, oh yeah, nice. We can chat Silk Song at any point if you all would like while I'm practicing. But for now, it is Mirror Temple time. So, here we go. Except she's got a huge gunshot. Love it. So, I gotta be so for real. I don't fucking remember this level at all. Okay. Nice. Sick. I accidentally fast bubbled. Okay. I'm just gonna do a handful of attempts on most of these rooms, just to make sure I actually know what I'm doing. Wow. That was interesting. Cool. What's the smartest, most consistent way to go about this? That seems to have worked pretty well. Though I actually wanted to practice that room again. Oh well, I guess we'll go back to it later. Cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. That room isn't giving me too much trouble yet. Is that the entire first checkpoint? Really? The first checkpoint's only 3 rooms? Am I tripping? Like, am I actually tripping? I guess it's kind of technically 4, but even then, not really. I guess this one's on the longer side, but it's not that long. Okay. Yeah, alright, damn. That's not that long at all. We do have one of these, though. We gotta get a key. There's 2 keys. I don't remember how this fucking level is set up. Oh, wow. Oh, I think I kind of remember how this is set up now. Hold up. I might be actually remembering. Alright, this room's gonna need some practice. Any percent speedrun unlocks 5B. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I always thought that was insane. I guess my question is, how is that going to translate into golden berries? Because I have very consistently found that the most important thing in golden berries is level length. Definitely not, definitely taking my time warming up today. My playing isn't the best. Wow. Brain's not working super well today, y'all. Come on, lock in. Lock in. No. No, we said we're gonna lock in, right, Brain? There we go. Oh shit, I meant to... I don't wanna... Yeah, something like this. Yes. Looks good. Wait. Yeah, no, hold on. If we dash into it, then dash up. And then dash over and around. But don't mess that part up. We should be fine. Yeah, okay. Hello, Azewium. How's it going? Cool. Let me get the key. And I think... What direction is best on this? Had it not been for me... fair enough. I know the, speedrun uses some crazy, like, controlled death strats. Oh, I see how this works. Oh, I remember this now. So we do this, then we do this, then this, then this, then... I'm in the middle of a game, so I can't, yeah. And then you do this, and you let it carry you across all of these rooms. You go down here, you go through here, and then... Oh, then we do that. Yeah, okay, I see it. I see it. And we use that. Okay. Right. So it looks like if we do that when it's sort of towards the top of its rotation. Ooh, shit. Okay. Kinda, yeah. Like so. Okay. Cool. At least I kind of made it through the gap that time. I didn't realize I was running out of stamina, and so I panicked when I finally noticed. Interesting, Ace. Tell me how that works out for you. I'm very curious. That's gonna be a sort of worthwhile brain hack for you. There we go. then we do this. Right. Right. But we can't quite do this. Jesus Christ. I keep this... Okay, yeah, this part's kind of whack, admittedly. Okay. We do something like that. I like the beginning of that strategy, if nothing else. Like this, and then like that. And then like this, maybe? Yeah. Not too bad, not too shabby. I'm honestly, I think I might just finish playing through this part of the game right now, because this is like, kinda like, mind-bending, just a little bit. Right. Oh god, okay. Okay. Kinda remembering now. And we just gotta, like, climb up at the right moment, I think. Nice. Yeah, something like that. Surprisingly hard to break life progress down into a manageable number of stats. Yeah. Yeah. Disco Elysium uses what, like 20 separate stats or something ridiculous? To like... And it achieves a very realistic sense of like gamified real life doing that. But again, it's 20, and a lot of them are very focused on the main character's occupation, so... What's the best crab type? The one with a gun. Cool. God, I forgot. This fuck-ass room is long, isn't it? Cool. What the fuck? Oh, right. And then you have to jump there. And then this happens. What the shit? And only now are we getting to this. Okay, that second checkpoint feels long. Is it just me, or is that second checkpoint long? I guess so, Spur. It really does kind of feel like it. Why are these rooms getting so long, too? Can I recover that? Yeah, we'll see. At the start? Oh, you are absolutely correct, Orca. Thank you for pointing that out. I was trying to do stuff that was too complicated. And now I'm just mistiming when to dash. That was an awful dash direction. That was awful. Oh my god. I guess we need to jump then. Okay, right there. Whoop. Whoop. Health for self-care things, fitness for exercise, environment. I ENV for keeping space clean and usable. There's at least a one wall jump intended and you try and skip. Fucking, I mean, yeah, sounds like me. Maybe like that? Oh, that's easier. That's easier. Great. Shit. That was definitely recoverable. I don't know why I gave up so quickly there. Dang, I'm just not... The precise motor controls are just not here tonight for me, I guess. I feel so clumsy. I feel like a bumbling buffoon. There it is. That should not have taken me that long for my first clear of this room. I definitely need to practice this one a bit more. I keep forgetting to just not buffer in the air at all there. Okay. Just wait till 8B. Do not bring 8B into this. We don't need to bring 8B into this yet. There we go. Why? Why do I do this shit to myself? CLTR for clearing my media backlog and learning new pop culture. Gender affirming things, GNDR. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Makes sense to have that kind of thing for you. What the fuck? Okay, brain. I beg of you, lock in. No. I know what I must do and I keep not doing it. Power of muscle memory is too strong. Cool. I'm gonna move on from this for now just to get myself a break. But I wonder if it would be worth doing something like that. I don't know what the fuck that was. I like that we have a dedicated task for adult. We have a dedicated stat for adult shit. Love that. Sometimes you gotta have one of those. Okay, we got some social stuff too, that makes sense. Okay. No, I know. I'm well aware, Orca. Mostly more so than anything because I felt like I could get away with it. There's a pretty easy way, though? Okay, I'm gonna be going back through all of these rooms in more detail, so maybe we can look at that when we return. I'm honestly just trying to get, like, a sense of how this frickin' level works right now. Why is it working up? Whatever. What? Cool. Which part can I do consistently without climb jumping? What? Okay, I'm gonna call that okay for now. We won't, oh my god. And I kind of want to be able to jump on its head real quick. Please. God damn it. It's going too far! Is there a way that doesn't suck ass? Do 2 jumps as it charges? I was thinking it might be something like that. Yep, okay, that makes a bit more sense now. I didn't quite get all the way there, but we got pretty close. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. Fucking the shit. How does this keep happening? My god. Okay. We did make it out. Not hold on to the blocks too high. Okay. I could see that being an issue. Sure, sure. We'll give that a go. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll take that. I mean, obviously I would have just gone right there, but I wanted to try the room again, so I'll count that as a successful one. Really, dog? You bitch. Just walked into me. Okay, cool. There it is. That's kind of what I'm going for. I think we'll go ahead and... Ooh, clearly... Well... We could also just do something like... a wave dash over there. I think the game wants you. I just wave dash. Yeah, I think that's the play. Though my question, how to get this shit started? Here, maybe we go. Oh, fuck that. So I will not be doing that. Okay. Let's see what I can do to make this a touch more consistent. Okay. These things are exhausting to plan around. $5D chess with multiversal time travel stream when? I mean, I guess once I get the setup for that. You do know that's a real game? No, I did not. I was blissfully unaware that that was a real game. No matter how I do this, this feels so fucking inconsistent. Like, what the fuck was that? Or you play the game that lets you date a toaster. You make a compelling argument. Actually, the hyper almost feels better there. Okay. Fuck it. We'll call that room good for now. And then we're gonna have a final Theo section, I guess. Okay. Not too bad. Did I say the wrong one? I probably said the wrong one. It's a bit of a bad habit of mine. Okay, sure. Okay, we'll move on for now. This isn't canon, is it? We can only hope. How do you do this one more consistently? I must know. Practice? Fuck. So far, it's not feeling too difficult to just kind of do off of the cuff, but, you know. I think just, like, some extra practice rounds to, I could just throw Theo. I think it's just better to try and hit. It does, in this room, just feel like you can, like, somewhat improvise on the fly and still have a decent chance at a good outcome. Which is, like, kind of fun. But at the same time, like, for a golden berry, I'm sure the inconsistency of this is gonna drive me insane. So we do this. Okay. Okay, cool. Not too bad. That one at the very least. This was a room I can practice for. Just get good and be lucky. Fucking, I'm trying. Like... Trust. Okay, here we go, like so. Okay. Okay. That one I feel like I can get more easily with practice. This one is clearly impossible. How little you know, Theo. Fuck. Alright, see you later, Orga. Thanks for stopping by. Kinda. Tip 1, be good at game. Tip 2, don't be bad at game. Okay, this room's not actually that bad. It doesn't look. Ah, shit! Fake hit us with an this room, son of a bitch. Fucking hell. There we go. We'll practice that later. Fuck. We gotta do this shit with Theo. Okay, we clearly had to throw Theo over there. Cool. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Who the fuck said this might be easier than 4B? Cause this feels a lot harder. Like, that was my first practice run. This feels brutal. I didn't actually want to pick that up. Cool. Keep practice up. How many skips? 0. I know 0 skips. I've been doing the whole thing as intended. Any way to skip this part? Because that'd be great. My route ignores right key? Fucking shit. Is that the bullshit we're gonna be on? God damn. Start by getting left key. Okay. Nope, that was wrong. Put it in the bottom door. Like this door? Which door? Go down. This door right here? Then we do this, right? Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Oh my god. Did you just tell me to do a reverse super? Hold up. Did I read that correctly? Oh, this room sucks ass, doesn't it? No. No, I don't. Do not press the button at the end of this room. Okay. I will not. We need to go a little higher there. One could say we need to go even higher. I will be titling one of the summit streams Even Higher, trust y'all. Oh, maybe hit the top? Yeah, that kind of works. So you're saying do not hit the switch. What, do you want me to, like, reverse super off of that or something? Reverse super on the Switch? I'm not sure I follow. Like this? Oh. Oh. Fucking nah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, why? I'm not doing a corner. You can't make me. I've heard of them. I have no idea how to do it though. Not even the slightest inkling of how to do a corner kick. How do you collect the second key? Where is the second key? Where's a good place? What? So I just go down and over then? Okay. I cannot believe that. That's some bullshit. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Fucking... I can't. I actually cannot. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'ma start tweaking. Holy shit. Ain't no fucking way. Okay. Cool. Some bullshit. God. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck on this one for a while, y'all. I really do. I've been stuck on this one for a while. Fucking shit! Good enough. Okay, not too bad. Just trying to, like, solidify the route at the moment. That's good enough. Oh, I missed the bottom. I know this is a room I want to practice. I've already very much realized. Okay. What the fuck? Alright, I'm just not going... I just wasn't holding right early enough, I think. Okay. Huh? I feel like that should have worked, but it did not. Okay. Why? Sometimes it just runs at you and it pisses me off! There it is. Cool. Yeah, the Theo rooms weren't too bad. This checkpoint, I can tell, is going to... just going to ruin my entire life. Cool. Recovered that. Cool. Recovered that. We'll leave that there for now, only because I'm really intending to go back to it eventually. So I think I was doing this, then that, then this, then that. Okay. This, bring it up. Okay. Neutral dash. Kite it up a little bit. We could dash downward. Kite it upwards. Couldn't get long enough on there. Nope, that's not exactly what I was doing, but it works too. I've got a few times I was able to get it high enough that I kind of got stuck up there, which was very nice. Damn. A tap right wave dash? Tap jump wave dash from the top right. How so? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by a tap jump wave dash. Just like a tiny baby wave dash then? Also, wrong platform. That explains some shit. A tap jump wave dash. Okay. I think I just gotta be faster there. God damn it. That actually helps a lot. I was like, that doesn't feel like it's gonna work. Really? I really do not see how... I don't see how this tap is gonna work. Because the second I leave these platforms, they vanish for good. It's an extended hyper? God, I don't quite remember what that means specifically. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I get what you mean now. It's just not a piece of tech that I'm very consistent on. That's my only concern. There it is. Can I be real for a sec? What's up? Fair enough, yeah. Honestly, the tap jump is this. That's feeling fairly consistent right now, though, which is good. We'll call that for the moment. Shit. That one I remember pretty well. Damn. Cool. Dropping Theo to deal with the Seeker? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Fucking... Oh, okay. Call that good for the moment. So I think we go, what? Is it like there, I think? It's, kinda not great positioning. There's that, okay. For this one, yeah, this room has consistent strat, I think. Dash down. I feel like my strategy is doing okay so far, but you say dash down. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could see that being worthwhile. Yeah, okay. Not too shabby. That room's not. So I want to say I was doing something like this, and then like this, and then like that. This room's not too bad. I throw around the branch, then grab, re-grab. Nice. Yep, not too bad. Damn. I just gotta be faster there. This one's not too bad overall. I had a strat. It's not working anymore, though. I think I did this, then... Yeah, hold on. I had a plan. Damn. Damn. What the fuck am I doing? I swear I had a better plan for this. Oh wait, I think... Hold on. God damn it. Yeah, that was it. I'm bringing it back. With a bit better timing, I think I should be okay here. There it is. Just gotta get consistent. Faster. Faster on that last bit. Extended hyper? Oh my god. I don't really even know what you mean by some of that. I keep throwing too late there for this strategy to work. It's, yeah, I can't even really visualize what you're talking about, unfortunately. It might be the most, like, consistent strat in the world, but I literally can't even, like, picture how that would look. Cool. Why does that keep... If I'm fat, yeah, if I was faster there, we would have been fine. Cool. This strat that I'm working on right now seems somewhat consistent. Maybe not quite as consistent as whatever you're bringing up, but it does seem... Theovaders are a crutch, by the way. Fuck. If I'm precise enough on the strategy I'm doing right now, it seems to work okay. Prone to overshoot? Yeah, you might be right. Problem is getting the timing right, so we land on blue. Then I don't get too far enough over there. I need to make sure to jump myself there. The problem is I need to both I think you might be right. The jump and throw at the same time might be the play. That feels pretty good, actually. I was too early that time. I haven't had that happen in a minute. Yeah, the jump and throw at the same time strat seems to be pretty good. Okay. I will be back to practice this room more. This is genuinely just going to be a practice stream, I think. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, I'm... Practice doing pre-mirror deathless? That's not... Yeah, okay. That sounds like a good thing to do right now. Yeah, I could just grab the golden to start. I'm gonna keep doing some... That was too much momentum. Okay, so let me see if I remember this. How do you do this again? You go, like, over here? Yeah. You said you go over here, basically. You can do this. Oh, wait, yeah, we gotta... Nope. Nope, dash up, dash up. Come on, brain, remember. Remember. Cool. Then we go down, do a little bit of snaking around. There's no real... Do you need to do both... Oh, do you need to do, like, both, Do you need to do both skips in order to... For it to be worth getting both keys? Is it that kind of thing? Or, do you need to do both skips for it to be worth skipping one key? Why am I struggling with this room? This room is not hard. Brain, I promise, this shit is not as hard as you're making it out to be. Okay, whatever. So you go like this, and we immediately go into that, because I'm bad. Up, over... Okay, we'll just go with this then. I might go with my original route then, in that case. Because that just put me in a better position for most things. The whole point of the skips is to skip having to do a key room. Yeah! Yeah! And that's, yeah, I'm not, so unless I really feel like learning the, learning how to corner boost, or whatever, corner kick did you say it was? Hello, CD! I forgot how hard this level is. This is definitely a difficulty spike from the previous stuff. But yeah. Goated music. I think I need to go this way then, right? Yeah, okay. No, don't give me any credit, CD. Today, this one might be bad. This one might be bad. Your initial assessment was pretty on the nose. Fast bubbles are your friend here. Oh, I guess that's true. I think I could just wait slightly longer. Nice. Stalling on wall. Oh, you meant right here. That makes a lot more sense. Cool. Yeah. No, that does give me more space, doesn't it? Cool. Alright, we're gonna try and do these first two. I'm gonna go one more pass just to make sure I have my routing down, and then we're just gonna try doing attempts where we're basically just trying to do deathless on the first section, the first half of this level. Average low Arcturus mistake. And so I think if you aren't doing the other strat, just going this way is for the best. Ooh, what the frick was that? I kind of lost momentum and didn't go left or right. Oh, wait, you can't be too quick there. Alright, yeah. We do this, we go up, we go over, and then we go bounce. That one's not too bad. Do this. I don't know what happened at the end there. Okay. What is going to be the best way to do this? Not that way. Okay, fair enough. Maybe it's to go this way second. I think it might be to go this way second, because we can't do a ton up there anyways. Also for that third floor with the... I have found... Yeah, I found about the same. That seems to be a decent timing. This one is no fucking joke. Like, I must confess. Go this way. Go this way. Go up. Then we reach this room. Yeah, okay. Up and over. Cool. And we can just fall down. And go back up. Okay. Not too bad. Alright. Now that I have a decent-ish route planned out, what I am going to do is just start taking the golden berry and seeing just how far we can get into the first half of this level. We will then, perhaps at the end of this stream, perhaps later, go back and start investigating the latter half of the level again. Yay! Nice job, CD. Not too shabby so far. We go down and over. Nice, good to hear it. I am excited for that, because that's definitely one of the ones on the list for the upcoming album week, which will be starting very soon. Nice. Have you decided which to 5 definitive? No, I haven't yet. Not quite. There were like 7 under consideration. By the way, that was a really fucking good first run. Before we move on, I just want to say that in spite of how tragically it ended, that was a really fucking good first run. No, so what I was thinking, CD, so here's the deal. Here's what I'm debating right now. There are technically, so my school, starts on a Thursday for some reason. Am I going the right way? No, it's over here, yes, okay. Wait. No. No. It's to the right. My school, damn. My school, starts on a Thursday, so I'll have 2 days and then a full week. So my first week is technically just 2 days. And then the next week after that is a full 5-day week. The reason I bring that up is because I thought it might be interesting to, I could, given that there are 7 albums under consideration, do sort of like an extended album week and do one of the albums on each of those 7 days, the first like 7 school days. The other option is to just delay until the actual first full week, in which case I would do the 4 that I had already decided, plus one of the 2 that you had picked out for me. I'm just trying to decide between those 2 ideas right now. Between the 2 that you recommended, is there one that you think would be better for me to start with, CD? Because that would make the decision easy. Then I'd just go with that one, and we'd have our 5. Nope, left. Oh. That room definitely needs a little bit more practice for sure. Hello, Amy. How's it going? Yep. Maybe I should just give up on this for a second and go practice that room a bit more. I'm kind of actually liking doing attempts, though. So I'm not just, like, hyper-focusing on a single room for too long. Doing pretty good. Sleepy but happy. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Woo! There we go. We made it through. Wait. No, the next step is down, isn't it? I still don't have my route 100% worked out. Would you rather listen to a grungy indie album considered to be one of the founders of math rock scene at 95, or B, a rap metal album with heavy riffs? That's a tough one. I almost want to go with the rap metal album because a lot of the albums that I have on this list so far have been actually, yeah, a lot of the, I think 3 of the ones I have picked for sure so far bias a bit more towards metal, but I could also see the argument for going with A to like add a little bit more variety while still matching those albums in sort of like a vibe. I swear I did the timing on that right, and then I entered the bubble and I was like, no, that's not right at all. You pass the bomb by doing words. I'm not sure I've seen that one before, actually. There are a lot of bomb-based party games, though, I have to say. I feel like that seems to be a point of commonality. I knew I was gonna die to that room here eventually. Going this way anyways. What am I doing? Damn. That's a good point, because I only have so long. These are mostly like driving albums, and I only have so long. No, I jumped too early. Don't do it. Okay. I think I very clearly see the direction a game of that, how a game of that would go. Though, to be fair, both of those albums would be within range for a driving album, just given how long my commute is. Because what I usually do with these album weeks is I split each album across the commute there and back. And so both of them, given how much total time that is, both of them fall in range. Oh my god. Ooh, I was low there. I'm shocked that worked. Okay, hold on. Remember the strategy. I feel like a house salesman. Lamau. What? Random death. Alright. Well, at this point, I think I can very safely mark off death by dashing in the wrong direction, specifically because of that one, though I'm sure there were plenty others, and we can mark off music tangents. What? Onomatopoeia and Scully. That would be like me. That I would be that person. Paleontology. Frick. I jumped too early. Or rather, jumped too low. Cool, cool. Must remember, dash into it. Yeah, Oh, that was a bit on the not so safe side. Cool. That's like a distance PB-ish, I think. I think that was our previous best attempt as far as that one got. Fuck, how do you do this? Yes, we go. There we go. At which point we can do this. And then this. Whoa, my god. Yeah, I knew I was off on the timing. Still though. That was pretty damn close. I think there were 2 rooms left, including that one. That was 8 consecutive rooms. I hate today's Wordle so much. I think 820. Oh, you just did yours. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done mine yet. I got kind of unlucky with yesterday's in that I just like I almost got too many words too many letters too quickly. I don't know if that's gonna make any sense. So like I had 2 letters in position by like the second guess. And so I kept guessing stuff to like try and expand off of those 2 letters into other words. And I think it just led to me not gaining information very quickly. And those later guesses did not prove very fruitful. I did eventually get it, but it took all 6 guesses for me for today's. I should do Bub's Drop? What is Bub's Drop? Damn. Really? Def will work for a golden, for sure. I can't see anything going wrong with that. I can't see anything going wrong. No, I've seen it before. It is actually a really cool strat. I just clearly will not work on a golden. Oh my god. This room is kicking my ass for some reason. Yeah, I feel like that 4th room at this point is kind of the one I'm having the most trouble with in this first half of the level. There's that. No. No! Big sad. Finally. Nope, down. You can beat Abaddon? Huh? Wait, I think you've mentioned that before, but what's Abaddon again? Wow, I've been fucking nursing this coffee today. It's not... I haven't finished my coffee and it's like 2 hours into stream. Even I'm usually not that bad. What the fuck? I swear, how did I lose the timing on that? So GM plus 3 is a thing? What is the current difficulty ceiling of Celeste? Like what is there a plus 4? Like how bad does this shit get? GM plus 3 is the highest so far? Okay. GM plus rating gets messed. I can imagine. I mean, that is the front line of the Celeste difficulty ceiling, so to speak. I usually don't do that. I go all the way up on that one, not on the previous one. Oopsie boopsie. Wow. Oh my fucking god. I mean, oh fuck. That was scary. That was spooky. That was spooky. I'm gonna call that a run save though, just for the sake of marking something off on the bingo. I don't suppose anybody has been doing anything. I don't suppose anybody has been doing anything with me on in the background, have you? I'm not asking for any particular reason. Cool, there we go. Let me send you a screenshot. Nice, okay, cool. Alright, let's see if we can get through this real quick. Nice! That's the halfway point on this level, basically. Now, I will admit, I fucking suck at the rest of this level, so that's probably as far as this run goes, but very nice regardless. Cool. What was my strategy here? Fuck. Fuck. Okay, shit. It's okay. We're gonna... Cool. Oh my god. Damn. Oh my god. It came over the top. I wasn't ready for that. I was so not ready for it to be above me. That was a fucking great run though. Shit. Let me go see what CD sent. Ooh, I like it though, CD. It is looking good. He's right above me, isn't he? Alright, but since CD was busy with something else, I can go ahead and mark off that bingo square. And we got a bingo! Literally, those are literally... It's literally the only bingos I have. I only have 4 squares marked off at this point, and they're all in a row. We have death by dashing in the wrong direction, saving the run, someone's busy, and musical tangents. So we got a nice little bingo for tonight. Seriously though, that was a very... I'm actually quite impressed with myself to have gotten a run that good this early on. Because most of what I am doing right now is just practicing this early part. Has a super fun... Oh god. Do I want to know? To quote the Arctic Monkeys, do I want to know? No dash cooldown, no free frame. What the fuck? I don't... One demo. Okay, shit. All are frame perfect. Damn. I cannot emphasize this enough. Damn. Damn it. That's supposed to be consistent, I just waited too long. Alright. My coffee is now finished. 2 hours and 15 minutes into stream. Oh no, I fucking felt like that might happen. I wonder if I can go far enough right when that happens that I don't even need to worry about the regrab on the other side. Might be possible, I just don't know for sure. At this point, considering where we are in stream, I think I'm just gonna keep grinding away at this first part real quick, so we'll just basically keep doing, like, runs, even though most of them probably won't get super far in, and then we'll start off next time by doing just some intense practicing of checkpoint 3, and to a slightly lesser extent 4, because those rooms can be consistent for the most part. They're nowhere near as bad as the rooms in checkpoint 3 at the very least. Cool. What? Wow, that just sounds awful. I must confess. That just sounds brutal, Amy. What? What the fuck? That was slightly not the movement, but it turned out okay, so all's well that ends well. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna get the window open, start getting some airflow in here. It is definitely heating up a little bit in my room. I need to water my plant too. Things you realize in between Celeste runs or something. Spirit that enters your room, those arms that envelop poor you. No. Bad things have burst upon my life. shut it down between the sun and the night. And if you leave, I just don't think you take it, take it, take it. Street runs through the whole of my family. But for you, I would put it to rest. 'Cause if you leave, I just don't think I can take it. Actually, instead of re-grabbing it, might be better to just immediately use the momentum there. Not that what I have been doing is, like, hugely inconsistent, but it fails just often enough for me to think there might be a better way. Okay, that time I was just being dumb, but... yeah, that's better. We got a meow from Amy. Woo! Very... I was very close on that one, and then I immediately fucked it up afterwards, so... yippee, I guess. Those arms that envelop all you. You got a meow for Amy? No. I said we got a meow from Amy. I forgot to dash. I forgot to dash as I entered the bubble. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's so much. It's probably going to be way more consistent to just go ahead and dash immediately right there. Okay, that was a symptom of trying to go too early. Yeah, 5B is definitely a bit of a different beast from some of the previous Goldens. Trying to be, like, relatively optimistic that it's not going to kick my ass too much, but, you know. The safer thing to do, that would be to bet on this taking me a little while. The nice night air. And smell it coming into my room. It's so nice. Oh shit. CD. And I guess Amy, since well, I think CD will probably care more about this. Actually, before I say this a second time, CD, are you here? Are you still here? Everyone else got this announcement at the beginning of stream, but maybe I sent a clip of the berry in general chat. Oh god. All right, I'll take a look at that in a second. But this is an announcement I said verbally at the beginning of stream, and I want to emphasize I'm mostly saying this to hold myself accountable. I will be posting a video to my main channel not this weekend, but next. The goal was to have it done before the semester started. I'm not gonna quite make that deadline. There's just a little bit too much left. And so I'm saying it now. I will have this done by the end of August, basically. It will be out and released on my channel by the end of August. I will get the, no. It has not. It's the other one I was working on. I actually really want to, that will be, as long as I have the time to continue working on editing this semester, that's the next thing that'll be coming out. Yes. By the end of August, this video will be out. Unfortunately, couldn't quite make it before the semester started, but it's very, very close. I'd say it's like 95% done. Which means that the video that you're talking about has now been 80% complete for the better part of a year. Which is kind of No, not even the better part of a year. More than a year. The last time I worked on that video was a year ago. And it's like that video is sitting on my hard drive like 80% done. Oh well. But yes, that video will be coming out most likely next weekend. We did indeed. That was when I started on it, though. Like, when I said that was a year ago that I had started on it. What I'm talking about now is it has been an entire year since I've even touched it. My point is that it's even worse. Oh, wait. I didn't actually let the fucking gate open, because I'm silly. It'll be okay. Oh, yep. I'll take a look-see. I'll take a look-see after the run. Well, that was dumb of me. I just climbed too early. Oh, let's see this berry. Oh, God. Huh? 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 Actual insanity. Oh my God. I don't think they're useless. Oh, that was interesting. You know, given this game's, like... Given this game in general, I guess that doesn't make, like, 14k deaths. I hate that. Oh my god. Me almost forgetting how to do this room. Cool. But probably not worth it. I guess so. Why? I had that. Why did I do that? Why? Why? I cannot even fathom why my brain did that. That almost, like, that death is almost impressive enough in its sheer stupidity for me to consider it for, like... Oh, nice. That actually makes me so glad, Amy. I'm glad I could give you some confidence. Oh my god! Love the stream description, I'm so glad. I don't fucking know. Yeah, we're actually pretty damn close. What do we have left at this point? Let me look it up real quick. I don't know how I'm gonna use romance. Like that, just the word, like those single word titles are really, really hard to work in. But we've already done Honey, This Mirror Isn't Big Enough for the Two of Us. Vampires Will Never Hurt You. We did Drowning Lessons. I have one planned for Our Lady of Sorrows, but it'll be a little while before it actually shows up. We used Headfirst for Halos all the way back during Persona 4. We have one for Skylines and Turnstills. I have one planned for Early Sunsets over Monroeville. We still need one for This Is the Best Day Ever. We did Cubicles, and now we just did Demolition Lovers today. So we have, I think it's romance, Our Lady of Sorrows, and This Is the Best Day Ever. Oh, and Early Sunsets. So we've got 4 more songs to use. Yeah, cycles are a bit rough, I must confess. Romance and This Is the Best Day Ever. Yeah, I have reserved titles in place for the other 2. I mean, Early Sunsets ain't gonna be hard at all to use, to be completely honest. Like, that was one of the easy ones. Like, just replace Monroeville with, Romance isn't even MCR's song. I guess that's true, but, like, if we can find a way to do it, like, I would rather if we can. Just for completeness sake. What the fuck? My favorite Queen song? I really like, I mean, it's always hard to go wrong with Bohemian Rhapsody, but to pick one other than that, I really, really heckin' like Bicycle Song. Fuck. Come on. There is a reason why Bohemian Rhapsody is super well regarded. But to be a little bit more, like, varied and diverse in my pick, I'd probably go with Bicycle. Yep, also all good ones. Though, actually, hold on. I'm not sure I have heard You're My Best Friend, so I might need to go listen to that one on CD's recommendation. I have heard a fair number of Queen songs because my favorite band, Jukebox the Ghost, puts on this show every Halloween called Hallow Queen, where they go up on stage dressed as members of Queen and they perform a set as Queen. Freddie Mercury is secretly my dad. But yeah, a lot of the Queen that I have been introduced to is by way of Jukebox the Ghost. Though, of course, I had heard Bohemian Rhapsody and a few of the really popular ones before that point. We used My Pesticide Romance a while back. We did, didn't we? You know what? If we wanted to, I would be okay with counting that for romance. I'm okay with, even though that wasn't originally intended to be like a super direct reference, I'm okay with counting that. All right, I will need to. I'm very much losing the timing on that particular cycle. Like most of the rest of them, I'm okay on still, but like it's been long enough since I really locked in on that room that I'm kind of losing the timing. All right, in that case, we just have 3 left. The 2 which I already have names for, and This Is the Best Day Ever. It would be fun to find a way to time it so that we got like maybe 7B golden on that stream. But of course that's very hard to do. Especially with something like 7B, which I know will just be, I'll just be stuck in attempt hell for a while. That's cheap. I shall ponder. I shall ponder as well, CD. I just kind of, like, off the cuff did the timing on that one. Because at this point, I don't, like, I'm not, I don't have the timing worked out in my head anymore, so I kind of just have to improvise that one. Yes, okay. Not me forgetting the route. No! My favorite part of Celeste is when Madeline says, Theo, I'm pregnant and you are the baby? And Theo asks, will it be a boy or a girl? And Maddie responds, / CPVL / by Isabel / perfection / golden choke. What? Huh? Why? Oh, while I'm thinking about new music stuff, we have finally gotten the second single off of the 8th 21 Pilots album. They're doing back-to-back album years as a way to finish off the Trench storyline, so to speak. Yeah, we got the second single off of the new album. And it is continuing in the tradition of these new singles off of this new album. I'm like 80% sure I like them, and it's like 80% sure. That's a real overcompensate to me. But yeah, both of the two songs we've gotten, what is it? It's called, why am I struggling? Oh, The Contract and Drum Song. And both of them I'm like 80%, what the fuck? 80% sure I like. And like 20%, like 20% of the song I'm not so sure about. Might just be like new things that they're doing that just need to grow on me first. Because if nothing else, they have not been boring. Still very excited for that album. We'll see how it lands. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. I'd say I've only got maybe considering I just looked at the time and we're getting pretty close to the end of my allotted stream time for tonight. So, we, after probably another couple attempts, are going to go ahead and wrap things up. Cool. Was not sure if that was gonna work for a second there. I'm glad it did, though. Yeah, no. That's another one where I feel like I've kind of lost the timing as the day has progressed. Honestly, though, that was I'll let this run keep going, but that one went pretty deep. So I think whatever the results of this one are, I'll call it quits. We made it out of the first 2 checkpoints once, and we made it to that final room twice more. So I'd say the results are pretty decent. Okay, yeah, we'll call it good there. Yeah, as I was saying, pretty decent results for the first stream on this, though this is definitely a bit of a bit more of a jump in difficulty than I kind of expected it to be. I swear to God, someone told me, like, on the last level that some people think that, sorry. That some people think that some people find 5B to be easier than 4B. I really don't see it. I must confess, I really don't. Yeah, no, we did good, Amy. Thank you. Woo. I'm getting quite sleepy, so yeah, let's definitely expedite the getting out of here process. Oh, that was me? I'm not. Never mind. IK. You know what? Whatever's going on. Big ups. Fun fact, if you miss a single climb jump at the end of the punishment, which is just 2K3 sub-pixel, oh my god. AK 2 frame tap, fall into pixel perfect, sub-pixels dependent of course, while 7B music. So of course, oh my god, that just sounds like hell. I don't know. I was trolling, I did neither. All right, I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's wrap up stream. So, okay. Let's do stream schedule. I will, in all likelihood, see you all on Thursday for a lovely little, perfect date stream. We made very good progress last time, so I'm hopeful that we will continue to be able to make very good progress this time. Hydrate or dihydrate? I will do that after stream. I'm so sorry, but I will absolutely hydrate after stream, Amy. I'm just trying to end stream, so it will be easier for me to hydrate or dihydrate. Do not worry. I will go get some water. Yeah, that's gonna be Thursday. Then Sunday will be whatever that next one is. Persona 3. I would hazard to guess we will still not be back with D&D next Monday. I think it will still be a bit longer than that. So probably no stream on that Monday. At the moment, I am tentatively leaning towards like a like Sunday, Monday, Thursday stream schedule, but we do still have to finish up Perfect Date. So if I were to guess, next week we will do Celeste on Tuesday, Perfect Date on Thursday. I cannot say that for sure because I just don't know what my like workload is going to look like with school. So that is my tentative idea, but like do not be surprised if that needs to be changed around. Might even be last minute. So that's where we're at with stream schedule. As I said, once again, I'm fully committed to having the next main channel content episode thing out by the end of August. Look out for that. And I'm actually going to try and because I know a lot of people started watching my streams after the last time I released a big video. I guess I'll try and get the premiere up early to perhaps encourage anybody who's interested in checking it out to, I don't know, watch any previous content that might be relevant to the next to the video that we'll be releasing. But yeah, that's the plan for content next week. This MF. Come on, I mean, like, regardless of trying to get 7 views per person, hush. Even if like just the previous one, that would be fine. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all so much for dropping by. We had CD, Amy, Aze, Weeb, Ace, Fake, and Orca, I think. Right? Had Orca. Oh, Spurk. We had Spurk as well. Okay, there. That was the last one I was missing. All right. Thank you all so much for dropping by. If I missed you, I still appreciate you. And if you were lurking, I appreciate you as well. But with that, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go get that cup of water as Amy requested. And I'm going to have a fabulous evening. And I hope you all do the same. So with that, without further ado, I shall bid you all adieu. And see you all next time. Ciao! I said fake. Ciao! Ciao! I did say fake. Ciao!